Welcome back to my channel, The Candy Guy, where I talk about treats for the sweet tooth. Today, I'm going to talk about Aero bar. The Aero bar was introduced in 1935 in the UK by the Roundtree Company, but it is now owned by Nestle. By 1936, the bar had gained so much popularity that it had expanded to New York City, and then the rest of the world. Sadly, the penny candy store does not carry the Aero bar. Actually, for most Americans, you're probably wondering, I haven't seen this bar. Unless you go to specialty import stores, then maybe you've seen it there before, but for the rest of America in grocery stores or our corner stores, we don't remember seeing this bar. But I had mentioned it came over in 1936 to New York. So what happened? I don't know. Something happened in the 1930s and the bar just stopped being sold in the US. It had something to do again with Hershey's having patents with Roundtree, and I don't know. There's always a mess up right there with Roundtree and Hershey's, you know? But now you can kind of find it now and then in certain stores. Now, I've had the Aero bar before. If you recall, if you watched my friend Morgan's video that I did with him, right here is the link to that video if you haven't seen it. He had me try a bunch of different candies that you can find in Canada but can't find in the US. And the Aero bar was one of them. So he actually sent me another bar for me to enjoy. But I'm doing this video to give you a little history background on the Aero bar, but also I'm not just going to be eating this Aero bar. He sent me a bunch of other Aero bars. Different flavors. Truffle, dark chocolate, caramel, so many. I'm not going to eat them all on camera because there's just so many bars. Thank you, Morgan. Also, I just got to give a shout out that he wrote The Candy Guy on the box that it came in. Awesome. Morgan also sent me Coffee Crisp, little bite-sized ones. We did a video on my channel already on the Coffee Crisp, so you could check that one out. And he also sent me the Cadbury Dairy Milk Chocolate. And that one I have not yet done a video on, but I did experience it in the video we did together on his channel. So in the future, I'll put a link in the description when I do a video on this one. In the future. I'm not going to record myself eating all the candy bars because once I open them, I'm going to have to finish them, like today. I'm not going to save them for later. So to keep myself from eating them all today, I'm going to hold off on some of them. Also, mainly, I'm not going to record myself eating the mint or the orange one because I already ate those. You could see that in the other video. The original Aero bar is just milk chocolate, but it's unique because it has little air bubbles inside the milk chocolate. And it creates a delightful, smooth, melting milk chocolate experience from the bubbles. Well, that's what it says. But I really don't know how to experience the air bubbles and the effect it has when you're eating it. It just does have a little bit of a different experience than a solid milk chocolate bar that you would have. It does feel lighter. It does feel, it does seem to melt easier on your tongue. But yeah, the bubbles do allow it to melt quicker on your tongue. It's a really good chocolate bar. And I'm trying to fight off myself from eating it all because I have more chocolate bars to eat. But it is so good. The dark chocolate seems a little harder than the milk chocolate one. I like really bit into it. Yeah, with less milk in it, it doesn't melt as quickly as the original bar. But it's dark chocolate and I love dark chocolate and it's so good. This one's milk chocolate truffle and it has the little chocolate truffle and the top and the little top bump inside of it. It pretty much tastes like the original with the milk chocolate, most of the bar, but the truffle part, it tastes just like the meltiness, yumminess that's what is that even? Anyway, it tastes similar to the Lindor's chocolate truffles that we sell here at the penny candy store. It is really good. This is the milk chocolate with caramel. So it's the original, the Aero bar chocolate with the caramel inside of it. And it's a very strong caramel flavor. Like really strong. I'm not a big fan of caramel, so this one's not to my liking. Like, I'm okay with vanilla caramel. Those have a lighter taste. For me, they feel. But this one is just straight caramel. So for you caramel fans, go for this one. But yeah, it's too strong. Okay, I'm stopping myself from trying the rest of the bars just because there's so many left, and I'm going to be finishing all of these candy bars today. Definitely the dark chocolate, definitely the milk chocolate, definitely the truffle one. The caramel one, I'll give away. Sorry, I just don't like caramel that much. I know, there's probably something wrong with me. I'm sorry. But anyway, they were so good, the ones I did enjoy. And I'll have the other ones, I'll experience them at my own leisure. Thanks again, Morgan. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching this week's video of The Candy Guy. Links for the Penny Candy Store and myself will be in the description of this video. I post videos every Friday, so I shall see you all next Friday. Have a sweet day. Bye.